So, old internet phenomenons. We all know them, right? From the rusty spoons, to the disturbing quote-unquote children animations, to the Chris Chan fucking his mom. Anyways, I remember watching this a while ago, and I was definitely too young to be watching this stuff, especially Happy Tree Friends. I mean, this shit is worse than I remember. I even remember that old Mario Kart animation where Peach showed her boobs at the end of it, and that used to get me off. I know I always say this in these videos, but I just wanted to look back on when life was good. So before the video starts, go ahead and grab some popcorn, top it with piss, and maybe even grab a beer while you're at it. Actually, don't grab a beer. I know my entire fan base is like the age of 3. Before this video continues though, let's have a word from our sponsor.
Hey you! Yeah, you watching the video. You like the video? Good. Hopefully you do. Well, if you do, why not subscribe? You know, maybe even like while you're at it. Hell, you could even comment, you know? Anyways, that's the end of this message, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
License sure, we're signing a contract and providing music for experience necessary.
Anyways, Salad Fingers was and still is, I think, one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen. I wouldn't even call it a show, more like a random fever dream you have. Although it's one of the weirdest medias I've ever watched, I still think it's enjoyable. There's so many theories about this shit, it's not even funny. I mean, one of the theories is that Jeremy, the sock puppet, supposedly slept with Salad Fingers' daughter? He had a fucking daughter? A popular theory that I've heard of is that the puppets which he sticks his fingers in, aka up their ass, are like the people of his past or something. Like family, kind of. Marjorie is supposedly his mother and Jeremy is his father? Wait, but Jeremy fucked Salad Fingers' daughter. Wouldn't that mean Jeremy fucked his own granddaughter? What the fuck? These theories are not adding up, like at all. I like Salad Fingers, but if this is true, I don't know if I can watch this shit anymore. I'm not Game Theory or MatPat or anything, so if you want an actual in-depth analysis of this series, you have come to the wrong place. Salad Fingers also has a mom, which first off, it's surprising anyone would want anything to do with this man. Not to be mean, but if I were Salad Fingers' mother, I'd probably bash his head into the concrete until his head explodes. Not to go back on any theories or anything, but another theory is that Salad Fingers experienced nuclear war or something like that. I mean, I actually get that too. Looking at the background, it's pretty understandable. I mean, what is this? August 6, 1945, Japan? Oh, wait, just found out Salad Fingers is British. Alright, fuck this stupid shit. I'm kidding. A lot of you are British. Take this as a formal apology. Now, I know Salad Fingers is pretty old. I mean, the first episode is even older than me, but it still holds up to a fine amount. Mainly just because it's disturbing. Anything disturbing still remotely holds up a bit. More about the creator of Salad Fingers, though, David Firth. Salad Fingers is of course not the only fucked up thing he's made, you know, he made the animation Cream, Spoilsbury Toast Boy, Sock 5 3 Skins Without Men, whatever the hell that is. I actually think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. This is the afterlife. This is what you see in hell. This video is so messed up that it's even age restricted. Main thing to get out of this is that David Firth is, actually, I don't know what he is, but he's definitely something. I mean, really, it's a work of art, okay? Just a question. What is that? Okay, enough of Salad Fingers, I suppose. On to the next thing, I guess, aka Happy Tree Friends. Happy Tree Friends, where do we even start? See, it's just a happy little children's show with happy little characters. Nope, wrong, beheadings are in session. One of my personal favorite disturbing things on the internet, probably. Just the innocence at the start, and then boom, it's gore galore, kind of like the Epstein trials. If I were to describe this show, I'd say it's like a more fucked up version of the Looney Tunes, although the Looney Tunes is already fucked up to an extent. Earlier episodes were very racist. No, but in all seriousness, Happy Tree Friends is a great show, and just like Salad Fingers, it has some very interesting theories as well. One theory is that all these characters are just in hell. Yep, Satan's lair. Or they're in somewhere that is even deeper than hell, which I don't know how that's possible. The main cast of Happy Tree Friends supposedly committed a horrible sin. I don't know, let's just assume they killed a fucking baby. Then that possibly sent them to an everlasting hell. There's some other shit about the cursed idol, yada yada, they got sent to hell. Okay, that's the theory. Oh fuck. Another theory is that Happy Tree Friends is actually like a simulation or something, and there's quote-unquote mysterious people controlling them. So basically real life, they made them immortal, which makes sense, since throughout the whole show the characters keep coming back and keep getting killed. One last theory that I've dived into a bit is that they're all children. Children that love to kill? I guess they were a part of a type of experiment, although that is quite fucked up, sounds worse than the Russian sleep experiment. I would like to preface that I'm getting all these theories from Reddit, so take all these with a grain of salt. Now, I don't know much about the creator Mondo Media. But from what I researched, they made other shit as well, like Dick Figures, peak show by the way, and Deep Space 69, and probably some others, but these are just the main ones I found. They're still making Happy Tree Friends episodes. I mean, damn, it's been 17 years. To a point though, you gotta respect it. You know, you could probably air this on Adult Swim and no one would bat an eye. Also, when I said it's been 17 years, I lied, okay? I know. See, this is why I do research. It's actually been since 1999 they've been creating the show, because originally it aired on G4. They even had a music video with Fall Out Boy. Yes, the Fall Out Boy. What the fuck? And it's one of my favorite Fall Out Boy songs. This is just perfect. There was also a Happy Tree Friends game. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. I know I generally bring up past experiences all the time in these videos, but I remember showing my mom this and she was in utter disgust. Anywho, enough about Happy Tree Friends, more about the next disturbing ass topic. Don't hug me, I'm scared. Okay, now this is the shit. Can we all agree on that? This is kind of like Happy Tree Friends, where it's happy at first and then it gets very fucked up. This video might get age restricted anyway, so you know, why not make it even worse? I don't think there will ever be anything else like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I mean, really, this is just perfect. There's even a Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared show on Channel 4, but it only fucking airs in the UK and Ireland. A way to describe this show is something like Sesame Street, but it was made by Blumhouse. And Sesame Street was racist too? Okay, what the hell is up with children entities and being racist? Now, I know there's a TV series for this, but we're not gonna be talking about that today, okay? I know, I can already see the comments. Shut the fuck up. Okay, the first theory I have here is that the entire show is about the creator's adulthood, or like what he's been going through, which, you know, I get that, but actually there's two main creators, so that wouldn't make sense. Since we're already on the topic of the creators, why not go ahead and get that out of the way? The main two creators of the web series are Becky Sloan and Joe Pelling, I hope I'm saying that right, which have been doing this shit for a hot minute. Of course, they've done more shit than just Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. You know, they directed an episode of The Amazing World of Gumball. Wait, like The Amazing World of Gumball? Nicholas Cantu, the guy that called Dream a Fat. They've done things for Adult Swim and stuff too, so overall, pretty cool people. Okay, on to another theory. I'll keep this one short and sweet. Depression. Yep, that's it. I can't explain this entire theory myself, but what I'm getting at is that everything basically sucks, and instead of being sad, they're trying to grasp onto a little speck of their childhood. This shit is just sad, alright? I wasn't writing this script to cry. What I'm realizing here is that most of these Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared theories are quite sad, like the media controls everything, which, I mean, let's admit, that's true. You're watching me right now on YouTube, owned by Google, and Google owns everything. Same with Disney, Amazon, BlackRock, you get the gist of it. Now, why I like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is because of funny guys. You know, you got Red Guy, Yellow Guy, and Duck. Very original names. Each episode has like a type of teacher teaching them about something creative. My favorite episode is the computer one. I love it, and I always will. Now, I'm not gonna go in depth on every episode or look into every nook and cranny there is about this show, but the main thing I can definitely say is it's disturbing. The gore is like perfect, and if you don't like gore, well, you're a pussy? No, I'm kidding, but seriously, the show does its disturbing segments greatly. I mean, look at this. Fun. Overall, I love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, you know, and hopefully you do too. On to the next topic though, one that I actually considered on making a separate video about. Christian Weston Chandler.
Shut that goddamn thing off!
Like I said, I've been wanting to make a video on Chris Chan for a while, okay, and I don't know why, but I have to admit, I've been obsessed with him. We were talking about cool, disturbing stuff originally, like, oh, what's that? A murderous children's show? Hell yeah, sounds awesome. But now we're talking about some just generally disturbing shit, like, oh, someone that has not only fucked his mom, but has been known for sexually harassing women. Oh, hell no! Does not sound awesome. I'm pretty sure we all know at least the basics of Chris Chan, but I'll be diving into it a little bit here. The amount of lore, by the way, that Chris Chan has is like fucking crazy. I mean, have you guys watched like a 1,000,000-part documentary series about them? Speaking of which, I'm currently on part 32 myself as of writing this. Okay, so supposedly Chris Chan is also known as the most documented person on the internet, which, you know, I don't know if I fully believe that. I feel like Markiplier is pretty well documented. I want to go ahead and say, if you didn't know who Chris Chan was before this, I am so sorry you have to find out this way. Chris Chan even has their own website called The Quickie, which documents, well, let's just say a lot. They have a section of days since Chris Chan has been last spotted in public, which is just, you know, fucking awesome. Now, we can't talk about Chris Chan without talking about what he's most known for. Sonichu, of course, the best comic shit ever. No, I'm kidding. It's hot garbage, but this is what got him out there in the first place, really. Chris Chan is just hated, and he's the way he is because of just the amount of trolls he has. Again, the lore is like, which is the funniest shit ever, okay? I don't care. It's funny to hear him yell at a bunch of trolls because they took his quote-unquote girlfriend away or something. I mean, seeing his mom is like a damn jump scare. Okay, now I guess we'll talk about the early stages of this, thing. It all starts from the beginning of where Christian won a Sonic the Hedgehog Watch and Win sweepstakes licensed by Sega. Yes, you heard that right. He won something actually by Sega, which is a coincidence in itself since later on in life, Christian would become this. Sometimes I watch and just get sad that someone could live like that. Like, I know I've been making fun of him, but like, holy shit, it's just sad to see sometimes. That doesn't mean I have remorse though. Christian is still a horrible fucking person. I only have one word to describe Chris. What? I mean, surely what? That they're the most interesting person I think I've ever known about? Yes, even more interesting than Hitler. Christian is desperate for a girlfriend, by the way. I mean, have you not heard the song?
Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. Tell me why I'm so
Yeah, that's the song. All I have to say is, what do you get when you mix a mentally ill, manipulative, autistic person with video games? You get a wild Christian. You can go watch Christian right now if you want. That's if you really want to. I would not recommend that. And I'm sorry to keep bringing up random things about him, but he even had a sign to try and attract women. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, I'm done talking about Christian now. I no longer want to. On to another topic that is better in every way, shape, or form. Old video game animations from like the 2014-2015 days of YouTube. Now these cartoons or animations aren't really disturbing, just like edgy, and you know, I like that. And I guess you could put disturbing and edgy in the same shit pile if you really wanted to, but anyways. Watching some Starbomb back in the day, or God forbid Racist Mario, was peak. Speaking of Racist Mario, this might just be my favorite animation I think ever. I know I've spread the word favorite around a bit in this video, but listen, okay, I mean it. I think this is the thing that started my cannibalistic tendencies anyway, so you know, that makes sense. These animations really encapsulate those old YouTube memories, or like the old YouTube poop type shit, if you remember what that is. Listen, I don't know, okay? I just needed to talk about these animations somehow, okay? And this video was the only way to do it. I think, or know, the main reason every kid around the world loved this stuff was because of the edginess of it. With the title Racist Mario, this is definitely not a good look for it in 2024, but I don't care. It's funny as all hell. On to other animations that were probably pretty notable was Hot Diggity Demons and Starbombs, which I know I mentioned Starbomb before, but they were awesome. Okay, as we speak, I'm getting flashbacks to the day I was sitting on my probably disgusting shit-stained couch giggling my ass off to this shit. Starbomb is not only animated, but it's music, and I don't know if I'll be able to play it since I might get copyrighted. But go have a listen, it's great. Hot Diggity Demons cartoon was great too. Yes, the guy that made the FNAF soft porn. His cartoon was also edgy, but it was different because, emo? Look, I know I didn't explain the old video game cartoons the best, okay? I'm tired. I've been up for 30 goddamn hours. Shut the fuck up and give me some slack. My video, my rules. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed this silly little video, and if you didn't, then you're lying to yourself. You secretly loved this video. The thing you should get out of all of this is, although it's been years since all of this stuff was made, it's still nice to look back on them. Except for Christian, I would rather not look back on him. I enjoy a lot of this stuff, and I know it's not only me, I mean a lot of people do. There's still Wikipedias about them, people still talk about them, and love these just works of art really. Hopefully you all remember the old quote-unquote disturbing stuff that we remember and love. Again, except for Christian, do not love him. Alright, well that's all from me. Hopefully you enjoyed the popcorn you bring. You bring the popcorn, right? If you didn't, I'm coming to your house. Again, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and yeah, that's all for me. What is that sound? Oh, damn it, I shit my pants.